Yo, what is up, guys? It's Quickie back in our video today. Um, Apparently, Mopi has left 2Hype, the group name called 2Hype. Um, to be honest, I there's a little drama. I have to clear some of the drama out with you guys. So, before we got to this video, I'll tell you guys all the drama. So basically, what happened was on Twitter, Chris, I think it was Chris or Mopi. No, it was right at the streaming awards when they got accepted for a streaming awards for 2Hype. Um, Mopi says L Hype, but Cash and Moochie are, aka Mitchell, are cool though. Literally, I don't know what happened to Mopi, but I think it could go one or two ways. Number one, I feel like that how they left him, or not left him, how they he left though, but like how he wanted to leave was probably because like Jesser and it was probably because it was when 2Hype signed the Hunter Thieves contract, which I told you about, and Mopi didn't accept it. That was probably when Mopi left. So after they signed the contract, I feel like either I think Jesser I know Jesser will do some of the stuff that he does. Like if you watch Jesser's last video and today's video, you've seen his comments are off. All of his comments are off. Is the reason why that is because he doesn't want to see any hate and see any Moby comments because he knows he did something wrong. I know he did something wrong, and maybe because Chris and Jesser are both the leaders, basically the leaders of 2Hype. Jidel is Jesser's brother, so he'll probably agree with him always, and Zach is I think his Zach is Chris's brother too, so he agrees with him too. So, anyways, after they signed the 2Hype or the Hunter Thieves contract, um, Mopi was like, "No, I don't want to do it. I don't want money. I just want to do this for fun." And they accepted it. So I feel like Jesser was like a little harsh on him. He's like, "If you don't want to do it, if you don't want to agree with us, like go with 2Hype to 100 Thieves, join them, you could leave 2Hype, man. Honestly, Moby, you could leave 2Hype." That's probably what he said, and Chris agreed with him too. And Cash and Mitchell didn't do anything. They were with him at the time, probably, and I feel like they didn't know what to do on that stage of what Jesser just said to him. Either that or I don't know. I feel like that's the reason what happened. But anyways, we'll just react to this video. Hopefully, see up and exposes them. Here we go.
Yo, what's up guys, AJC here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Mopi officially leaving 2Hype and the beef it has caused between Mopi and the other 2Hype members, but you're going to want to watch till the end because
And the
I have
tweets
some
are on
never
here too,
before
I
seen
think. I've seen this video
screenshots of
already.
Mopi exposing what 2Hype actually did to kick him out. But before we get into it, first off, mean the world if you could like this video, and if you want more YouTube news like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that red button down below so you don't miss an upload. But besides that, let's get straight into today's story. So as we all know, 2Hype is a basketball YouTube group made up of Jesser, Christopher London, Cash Nasty, Moochie,
And
Zach
honestly, when I saw this picture, I was like, okay, yeah, I know Moby's on. Moby just left 2Hype. Because if you see, Moby's not there, obviously. And that brings a fact that, like, Moby's left 2Hype. Or Moby's not doing 2Hype now. Because he's not there. So.
Jidel, and Mopi. But as of recent, Mopi has not been seen in any of the 2Hype videos, and on top of that, Mopi himself has not posted on his main YouTube channel for about 2 months. A lot of fans question what was going on, and 2Hype eventually released a video statement saying that he was just taking a break from YouTube as a whole. Some people believed it, but a lot of other people knew there was something going on behind the scenes,
I knew for a
and
fact
that
there was
2Hype was
something going
trying
on,
to hide it. Eventually, it was spotted that 2Hype unfollowed Mopi on...
Look at that. They unfollowed Mopi. Like, seriously, come on, bro. 2Hype is getting shittier and shittier. I'm sorry I swore, but seriously. Like, I literally texted Mopi literally today on Instagram. I'm like, I'm with you, bro. L2 hype. I'm just with you, bro. Like seriously, this is like effed up what they're doing. Like seriously, and plus Lowe's and TD were all in 2HYPE as well, and I heard the story. Here's a good story. TD, he was his mother. I think his mother or grandmother was sick, so he couldn't record with them for a couple of days or like a week or so. And he was like, my mother or grandmother is passed away, and like she's not doing that good. Or, no, she's not passed away. She was like sick, and he's like, my mother or grandmother is like sick. I can't do any vids for a while because my mom is very sick. I need to support her and stuff. And then Two I've just kicked him out because of that. That's honestly effed up. Honestly, and Los, it was on live stream too. He said that all they do is basically just lay on their beds the whole time because he was on 2 at the time, and Los said it straight up. He said it straight up. He was like, I actually agree with him. Like Los literally said he was streaming and like he said they always just lay on their bed the whole time. They don't care, and they don't even edit their videos. They have editors to help to do it for them. Like, come on, dude. Like, I don't know.
Media platforms, and Mopi himself also unfollowed every member of 2HYPE on Instagram, even his high school best friend Jesser. Now this came to a surprise to all of us, but after 2 months of hearing nothing from him, Mopi revealed what's going on with the whole 2HYPE situation and exposed the group's true colors. So it all started when 2HYPE won a Streamy Award, and the official Twitter account of Streamy Awards
Stream Award right there.
A video of 2HYPE's speech. So Mopi, after almost not hearing from him from any social media platform for about 2 months, he finally retweets this video with the caption,
L hype. And there's an ad. Hold on. Nobody cares about an ad. Nobody cares.
an L hype.
Yep, right there. L hype, Cash and Mitchell were cool though. That's when you know something's bad happened. And 2HYPE never told us what happened yet. Mopi hasn't. Like the Twitter comments are gonna be up here soon. And Mopi hasn't said anything like on video or anything about what happened with him.
Mitchell are cool though. He then commented on his own retweet saying not hacked and will be explaining in time.
Yep.
Also,
he left, basically.
Didn't get kicked, I left. Now this is the moment it became official that Mopi has left 2HYPE and fellow YouTubers had their opinions on 2HYPE.
I know it said like Jesser kicked them out, but honestly, I don't think that happened. I feel like they joined 100 Thieves now. Now I hear this, like, they joined 100 Thieves, and he didn't want to join, so he just left. And I don't think... he just left. I feel like he left. I feel like he told Cash and Mitchell. Then they respect it. And I feel like Jesser and Chris, when they told him he wants to leave 2HYPE because he didn't want to do 100 Thieves, he was like, no, you better stay. I feel like that's what happened.
In the group.
I'm not 100% sure.
Troydan tweeted the eyes emoji. That Walker, who was also a good friend of the ex-2HYPE member TD, basically commented on Mopi's tweet a little Uzi gif, signifying that there's something going down. And lastly, Los Pollos TV took the
on his thoughts
on the whole 2HYPE situation. So this is what he had to say.
I don't know, man. Like, be a good person. Like, that's just my advice to you guys. Because you could only get away with shit for so long, you know? You can only hide shit for so long. Like, you can only get away with shit for so long. Like, eventually, and I see a lot of people saying Mopi. That was one of the dudes who, when this bullshit happened, bro, I was really upset about that because he was just always, like, the nicest guy. Like, he was literally just always the nicest dude. Like, never could ever have a fucking problem with this dude. Never, bro.
Yes.
So, like, you know.
Mopi was a nice guy, and they had to treat him like crap.
When I see this, I'm like, damn, bro, like, this shit really happened to him? But, like, dude, the people know, like, what seems weird and what's not weird, who seems sus and not. People know, dude. People are not dumb.
Yeah.
So you try to treat people like they're dumb. You try to treat your audience like they're dumb. And you try to trick them and lie to them. They're gonna find out eventually. Like,
Yeah.
they'll
I
find
found out literally like at work on Sunday.
So I don't need to explain shit.
I was working on
You guys know.
I was literally working on Sunday. All of a sudden, I just saw a tweet from Chris in Jesser. I read Jesser's message. I'm like, oh, jeez, he's actually talking to Tyler. Hopefully, this is something good. And then it's not.
Judging from this, Los doesn't want to make any crazy claims about what happened, but Los, being an ex-2HYPE member, knows from experience what it was like getting kicked out and what is really happening behind the scenes. And if you remember that when the whole beef between Los and 2HYPE were happening, that Mopi was one of the only guys Los was still cool with even after getting kicked out. So it's starting to look like some of the members have more control over the others. With a bunch of fans spamming 2HYPE members such as Christopher London and Jesser with hate comments about Mopi, LSK tweeted this out about the whole situation. He said, on a night we win an award, and this is what I see. This hurts. This isn't about taking the high road anymore for me. I've done nothing but respect people's privacy online, even after having to hire private security for my own safety due to threats.
He literally had to hire private security. Private security due to threats.
In my own house too, SMH. He then replied to his own tweet saying, F the high road, I'm just as hurt as you guys. This sucks and I don't deserve this at all. None of us wanted this. Now,
did you hear what he said though? Did you hear what he said?
I'm just as hurt as you guys.
And I don't deserve it at all. That he's playing victim right there. He's playing victim right there. He said, and I don't deserve this at all. He's playing victim.
This sucks and I don't deserve this at all. None of us wanted this. Now, like the saying goes, there's always two sides to every story, but 2HYPE fans deserve to be mad after what they did of pushing Mopi to the point where he has to leave the group.
Man.
What Jesser did next, however, is what exposed 2HYPE for good. Jesser ended up turning off all of his comments on his videos.
Jesser is... Don't get me started, Jesser. He's freaking immature. Like, he doesn't know what to do. He's so immature. Like, Cash's comments are open. Chris's comments are, I think, open. I don't know for sure. Because he hasn't posted anything. I don't know about Zach's. I didn't watch Zach's video. I don't know if they're open or not. They probably are. I think Jesser's the only one that doesn't have his comments on. And he's playing sus right now. Because he's very immature.
He knows that himself that all of his comments are going to be about Mopi. On top of all this, he has been spam blocking people commenting about Mopi on Twitter, and also in his own Reddit page has banned the word Mopi from being said.
Yeah.
This is definitely the act of someone trying to cover something up. I find this to be very immature to do such a thing, as he is trying to hide something from everyone until this whole thing blows over, but I know Mopi fans are not going to let this slide. He can't handle the pressure of doing something wrong and having the consequences fall on him. He later then tweeted this about the whole situation. Taking this situation offline and talking to Tyler personally. Please don't blindly hate. I've always done and given Tyler everything. I've helped him more than anyone else in my life over the past 4 years. I don't get it.
Listen. That tweet he just said, taking this situation offline and talking to Tyler personally. He could have just said it right there. He could have just ended it right there. But no, he took it way too far. And he even says, I've helped him more than anyone else in my whole life over the past 4 years. That's basically saying he has a sub counter over his freaking head, Jesser. Like, seriously, bro. Do you know how to speak?
The only thing that worries me about this tweet is that if you are so confident that you've done everything you can for Mopi, then why block all the hate comments on YouTube, on Twitter, on Reddit, everything?
He's literally your high school best friend, too.
Rent or buy the New Mutants on your go-to app for videos. Watch it now on YouTube.
I'm muting the ads. I don't even want to listen to them.
Everything like that. If you know the truth and you know you didn't do anything wrong, the hate comments wouldn't get to you and they wouldn't offend you in any way possible.
Exactly.
What I respect the most is that Cash himself decided to address the situation of Mopi in his latest video, and he's actually the only 2HYPE member to do this so far.
Listen.
So here's what he had to say.
Let's go ahead and keep it true with each other, right? You didn't come here to watch the video. You came here to leave a comment down below because all the drama is going on. I know it. All right, we all know it.
Yep.
Hell, I
I might go down below to even read the comments.
I did. I read a comment.
What's going on behind the scenes? We are, as a group, y'all, we are handling it together, man. We've been having talks and everything behind the camera, y'all, just to make sure, like, let you guys know I'm not acting oblivious to it. You know what I mean? I've been know what's going on. Just trust me, y'all. It's not as bad as it seems. We're trying to get everything.
And Mopi said Cash and Mitchell are cool, too. As I already said this already. Cash and Mitchell are cool with Mopi.
Steamed out, you know, just everybody.
He has full respect for them.
Not even as a group, just individually, man. You know what I mean? No man is perfect. Hell, guy, I tell you right now, bro. Right? If he go digging too far for me, he gonna find shit, man. I'm not perfect, bro. I'm never gonna sit right here and tell you guys that Cash and that's bro. I can't even give you a full, complete sentence without stuttering sometimes, bro. You feel me, bro? I'm not perfect, bro.
Nobody's
I am
perfect.
a hustler, and I am and I am a bill payer.
I really respect Cash for doing something like this because he isn't trying to hide from his problems but face them head on. If anything, I think Cash has nothing to do with the kicking out of members such as Lowe's, TD, and now Mopi. To back this up, Mopi even said in his tweet that the only people he finds cool are Mopi and Cash and no one else. If you go on Mopi's Instagram, you'll notice that Mopi deleted all of his Instagram photos that had 2HYPE members in it, such as Jesser, Christopher London, and Zach TTG, just to name a few. And the only photos that he left on Instagram are his solo shots of himself and also photos with Cash.
Literally, like, the day he's gonna make this video, hopefully he does soon, but the day that he makes this video about what happened, it's gonna go viral. Jess is gonna watch it, of course. Chris is gonna watch it. All 2HYPE's gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'll react to it too.
With Mitchell in them. It's safe to say that after this, Mopi doesn't want anything to do with 2HYPE, and the only people he's cool with in 2HYPE are Mitchell and Cash. Now, on the topic of Instagram, here is a never-before-seen screenshot exposing 2HYPE for who they truly are. So someone on Mopi's Instagram actually commented this down below. Nah, bro, 2HYPE are not good people. Trust me. If Mopi was indeed kicked, LSK would make the rest of 2HYPE say the same stuff as to justify kicking Mopi, and y'all would still support 2HYPE and say F Mopi.
Facts. Facts right there.
And the reason why this is so significant is
I mean, like, I still like 2HYPE. Don't get me wrong. I still like them. I still like I still like Mopi and all. I'll still watch 2HYPE, but, like, I'm just mad at them right now, honestly. After what they're doing with Mopi. Like, that's not right to him. That's not right.
Like this comment. Now, I don't know about you, but Mopi has like over 400,000 Instagram followers. He gets comments every single day. And for him to go out of his way, go through all of these
yes,
hundreds
I saw
of
that
thousands of
James
comments and
posted
like
something
this
on Twitter. I'll
particular
show you
one
guys
that's
after
speaking
this.
about the explanation of the whole 2HYPE situation, it's sure and safe to say that Mopi is trying to tell us something in this like comment. Now, me personally, I've had my fair share of beef with 2HYPE. I know they know me, they know the videos I've made, and you know, I know they don't like me. But you know, making this video I think was very important because, you know, there is seriously something going on, all right? It happened once with TD and Lowe's, but for it to happen a second time with a member that was actually close with Lowe's and TD says a lot about what is actually happening behind the scenes. Now, the only problem is we don't know exactly who is behind all of this. We don't know whether it's LSK, whether it's Jesser, or whether it's both of them together, but we could certainly say it's one of those two because they've started this 2HYPE group since the start. They are pretty much the leaders. So final decision must have gone through one of them or even both of them together. But it's safe to say it had something to do with the 100 Thieves contract because that's around the same time that Mopi decided to leave.
Right.
So I'm really thinking that Mopi wasn't for it and the rest of the 2HYPE group, or maybe just the leaders, Jesser and LSK, wanted to go through with it. And since Mopi did it, maybe that's why he left.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was
at the
trying
end
to say.
of the day, these YouTubers are definitely millionaires, okay? They're making a lot of money. Now, when signing this contract, yes, you make more money, but is that really worth it over a full, complete friendship you've had with someone since high school? Like, what's the difference between making
I would
1
just
million
choose
and
friendship over
1.5
anything.
million or 2 million? Like, you're basically already rich. It
Then
doesn't really
it's
matter at
fine.
this
I'll
point.
just not do
So that's
it.
the only thing that really
I'll
upsets me
just
about
keep
this
my friendship.
decision is that it's such a money-driven decision that they're willing to risk anyone's friendship for it. And I feel like this may not be the last time we see a 2HYPE member leave. I think with Mopi, it was never about
Just
the money.
watch. Probably
With TD
either
and Lowe's,
Moochie
it
or
wasn't about the
Cash
money
next.
as well. And we might see, you know, a couple of these other YouTubers in the group that aren't really money-driven as much as maybe Jesser and LSK.
Just watch. It's gonna be either or not Mopi. He's already gone. Mitchell or Cash next. Here, I'm gonna read you guys what Jidell has to say. He opens up with, "I am not in the business of taking bad about other people, not have never will. But there's things I'm hearing about me and the people I care most about that are completely untrue. He follows up this with, old house, I have never spent my day laying in bed. I edited all my videos until January of 19, and even then was still editing some. To say we didn't put in effort in it. I don't give myself sick. I got myself sick from stress editing and posting 29 out of 30 days June of 2018. Basically, it's a long if you see, it's a long tweet by Jidel. I'm not gonna read it all. Basically what he's saying, like, he's not in it, like, he didn't, he, like, basically what he's trying to say is, like, he was not a part of what is happening, but, it's, like, misleading information from what is happening, because he knows what has happened, but he wasn't in it, so, I know for a fact it wasn't Jidel. It's either Jester or Chris. Like, they're the leaders. Seriously. Anyways, hope you liked this video. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some feedback soon of more detail of this drama, or hopefully a Mopi video next. Coming soon on this drama. I can't stand it. It's been blowing up my freaking Twitter still. Anyways, like and comment, subscribe, and peace.